Okay, so Africa is rising. It's the fact. We're on the move. Yes, it is. That's worth a clap. Thanks, Allison. It's rising. That's the good news. Okay, but how can we do things better? How can we do things more mindfully in a way that actually contributes to the betterment of the continent in an equitable way? Well, first up today, I have an acronym specifically for you all. We're going to talk about amplification and amplifying Africa as part of this rise. So how are we going to amplify? We're going to start first by asking. Okay. So you're going to ask the partner, the person, the group, what they need from you for your intervention, your program, your proposal, your awesome business. We have many awesome business entrepreneurs in the room today. Rather than sometimes parachuting in, which is a lot easier, a lot quicker, and I've been guilty of it too, with our awesome idea that we just know is going to work. No, we're going to ask first. We're also going to meet people where they are. That's physically, mentally, emotionally, sometimes spiritually. And so I like to always commemorate on awesome cups of coffee or a really great lunch that maybe your friend took you to that you just really needed on that day. Yeah, we live in a world today of Zoom, everybody. Yeah, COVID-19, right, catapulted us into Zoom life, okay? I want to challenge you that it's so important to go back to basics and to meet with people because it makes a difference. We're going to meet people and we're also going to pause. You're going to hear that a lot throughout the day, okay? You're going to pause because, friends, I want to let you know that America is very fast-paced. We talk fast. We move fast. We want to get there now. Not everywhere in the world is like that. So it's going to take some patience, differences in cultural practice appreciation, and pausing. We're also going to listen. One of the credits, both to the Bible and apparently Angela Mayu, is this reflection on 2 ears and 1 mouth, because we listen before we speak. We never know what we actually might learn. And we have this saying in global health, I see some of you in the room, that communities and individuals actually know what they want, right? Imagine that. And if we just ask them and listen, they'll actually tell us what it is that they need. So listening. We're also going to investigate, okay? How many of you are founders, innovators, entrepreneurs in the room? You've piloted before. You've piloted something. Yeah, I've piloted a lot of things. Hopefully you don't have pilotitis, right? You're moving from pilot into the next stage eventually. Okay, you're going to pre-test this idea that you've conceived, maybe on a smaller sample, and see how it goes before you hopefully move on to a successful stage of finalizing. Launching this awesome business or program or intervention or project that you've been working on, and being able to loop back and see how it works and what you found. And then maybe you get to yield. You get, right, both income or whatever result it was looking for impact in terms of getting your output. But I also have another meaning to yield today for you all, which is letting go. And that's sometimes uncomfortable. In global health, we also have a lot of sayings around the success of our programs being that they were sustained even when we left, after we were gone. For some of you in business, that might look like scaling and getting out of the way of your own baby so that somebody else can take it further than where it was initially going to go. And that may be the case in some of the Africa work that some of you might do.